Here it is, 2014. Nancy was right. You never know when you're gonna need an old list.
Yeah.
Well, this is a disaster waiting to happen.
What?
Well, iteration is the way to go, man. Yeah. I said that.
Okay, you know what? Can you take your business outside?
I'm almost done.
When you're done, you can come back in. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No, I was talking to my sister. That was her voice. I know.
Aren't you gonna tell us or
Look,
what?
okay. I got one better than that.
Okay.
Remember that time we were at the beach? Oh my.
Hey, Lute's cold.
Hey, gumbo's always good.
Oh, remember that time we was at the beach and we saw when Dad saw that bumblebee?
And took off running.
That man broke the mile record that day.
And did the bee get him?
Yes.
Okay, and?
Got him on the shoulder. He looked like Quasimodo for the rest of the trip.
Ray,
He looked
get your
like
ass
this.
over here.
That is fucked.
Right, get your ass
No,
over here.
stop it. Oh my god.
Give my damn keys.
the face. It's fucked up the time.
But he did it. He was allergic. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Ooh, smells like hash.
I showered.
Oh, the food.
Oh yeah, it's a spin on Dad's recipe.
Yeah, is that why he bounced you out of the place?
Yeah, that man cannot stand the competition. But I did not let that stop me at all because there is more than one good restaurant in San Francisco.
And you're certainly trying your best to work at every one of them. Okay. That is better than I thought it was going to be.
Man, you sound like Dad with that, yo. Straight up. You better raise your expectations because your boy has gotten damn good.
Dad's expectations were always way too high, even for me.
I mean, tell me about it. Just because I smoke every now and then, I don't clean up after myself every 2 seconds does not mean that I'm a loser.
Huh? Really?
Voila.
Oh, that's appetizing.
Well, that was not my fault. She didn't even touch the food.
Pam, I swear to God.
Lisa, stay in your lane.
Sorry, guys. Oh, this tension must have messed up my stomach. Okay. Wow. Okay, so when Nancy planned Anna's funeral, this is what she did. Obituary, food, flowers, invites, memorial slideshow. Who wants what?
I got the slideshow.
Great.
And I will take the food and the flowers.
I am gonna wanna be part of that.
I can do that by myself.
No, you can't.
Put me
Yes, I
down for
can.
obituary.
Okay.
Hey, what about all the legal shit, like the will, who gets what from the house?
Well, we're having an appointment with the attorney later this afternoon, so.
Cool. I'll take the eulogy.
No, I was going to do that.
And I also have things I want to say.
See?
What if y'all just like did it together?
Ooh, who wants some sweet potato pie?
Yours or Dad's?
Dad's. Yeah, I found these two out back in the fridge, and they are just too good to pass up. welcome.
Hey!
Delicious, right?
Nobody makes sweet potato pie like that.
I do.
Impossible. Whatever his secret was, he took it with him.
Excuse me, my mom. On the way to Lisa's graduation, funeral's Thursday.
Are you okay?
It's weird. Life is exactly the same as it was yesterday, and yet everything is different.
I know what you mean. It's like when I found out my husband had slept with that bitch Hannah and fathered a child.
Cameron's birth is not exactly the same as my father's death.
Of course not. But are you still okay? I mean, when I found out, I went into such a tailspin.
I'm not you. My sobriety is just fine. Thank you. How's yours?
I don't have a problem. I could stop myself before it gets out of hand.
Like the time you got 2 DUIs in one night.
Oh, God. I was on my way home the second time.
I don't have time for this. I have a funeral to plan.
You always go after me, and then you want me to act like nothing's happened.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Apologize, Janessa.
I'm sorry.
Good. Now, you want me to come out there and help you through this time?
Thanks for the offer, but I have everything under control. You know, I really have to get to the others. I'll call you if I need anything.
I love you, baby. Bye.
Okay, bye. Are you still in kindergarten?
I passed first grade.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are you feeling today?
Hungry?
So, you guys know your parents were more than clients. They were really good friends. And their loss has us all shaken.
Thank you.
Okay. These are copies of your parents' will. And I want each one of you to have one, as you are each named co-executive.
What does that mean exactly?
That means that nothing can be done with your parents' estate without each one of you agreeing to it.
Oh, wait. You mean that, like, we all have to agree on everything?
That's how they want it. That's how they want it.
Fun.
This
Interesting.
was Nancy. Bet this was Nancy's idea.
Yo, watch that.
What do you mean, watch that?
You don't know whose idea
Of course it was her idea.
Don't talk about mom that way.
Is there something you want to say?
Hey. Don't do that. Not today. Don't do that. And just so you know, they came up with this decision mutually.
Huh.
But you guys, there's more. There's a lot more. And that's why it was imperative that we meet so soon. And I'm just gonna say it, your parents were pained by the division amongst you all. And they were putting in steps to correct it so the family could survive them. Thus, their will stipulates that each one of you will reside at the family home together and plan and attend the funeral together.
I've got a room at the Zeppelin.
You're gonna have to give that up.
And if I don't?
If the stipulation is not met, the entire estate goes into a trust for the next 5 years, and not one of you can see a penny of it.
Okay, so, like, Mommy Elijah put cameras around the house like the real world or
No,
Big Brother?
no. That's part of strictly on the honor system.
Okay, so what does the estate hold?
Okay, good question. Ownership of the restaurant.
Dibs.
Relax.
Okay, and the house, your mother's stock holdings, some jewelry and artwork, and then there's the liquid assets, which is about $100,000.
$100,000?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of money just sitting around.
Now, how do I get my share?
Jesus fucking Christ, Cam.
It's okay, sweetie. That is completely up to you and your siblings. Obviously, most of the assets will have to be liquidated so they could be worth anything.
And how do we do that?
Okay, you know what? This is just gonna have to wait until after the funeral. We were all perfectly fine until yesterday.
I gotta agree with your sister on this one.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. I just find that when people make decisions while they're grieving their loved ones, most of the time they're really bad ones.
Exactly.
Most of the time, they're really bad ones, right?
You're right.
Seriously? You can't agree with us both.
I am. I am.
Janessa,
It's
what's
okay.
wrong?
It's okay. It's okay.
So what do we have to do in order to make this work?
Janessa's wrong.
Turn to page 3, you guys. Let's just go through it.